Hi my delicious lights, it's Lena here. So where do I start? I wanted to talk to you guys and tell you that everything happens for a reason, and whatever you go through, whatever you are going through will make you into the person that you will be today and the person that you will be in 10, 5, 20 years time, right? Your experiences, good or bad, will create you. You need to experience life and use it as much as you can. If you have gone through something that is damaged your mental health, just know that you're gonna be okay and that it does take time to heal. But through that, you will bloom into this beautiful flower, even though people have stepped on it and crushed you throughout your time of blooming and being alive. You will bloom back, right? Because a seed can always be replanted and a seed can always grow back. I also wanted to say that you have more control over your reality than you think, and I wanted to also say, don't trust anyone. Trust yourself more than anything, and don't blame anyone for anything. But yeah, I just felt like I had to come on here and make a video for you guys and just check you in where my life's at. So probably won't be staying in Perth, but I did it. You know, you gotta just pat yourself on the back and be like, you know what, I did what I could. I made mistakes, and if I did this again, I know better. I also wanted to say that there is no rush in your life. Everything does take time. Don't grow up too quickly. Enjoy your life as much as you can, and whoever you are around are the people that will reflect you and reflect what kind of person you want to be and who you want to grow to be, right? Whoever you hang around, those people are reflections of you. Internally, externally, it's reflected. That is just manifestation for you. That is just the world for you, right? But you know, we all come to this earth for a reason. We all come to this earth for a purpose, you know? Like, think about that you see, do you hear that? That's so loud. It's the only thing that's making noise. To me, it's a sign that there's a checkpoint in your reality in which you've put that flag down, and now you're gonna move forward in your life. See, there's a guy running right there. You're gonna move forward in your life, and he passes those flags. Everything's a sign. Everything means something, right? You can't just tell me that didn't mean anything. I caught that sign right where it was. Now there's a car behind me moving. Can you see how much reality tries to show you signs? It's just about how much you pay attention, right? So whatever has happened to you in 2022, good or bad, you know, maybe if you've gone through a breakup, or things just haven't been healthy for you, or you've had really bad addictions, just remember that checkpoint is there for you to move forward, and for you to make another checkpoint in your life so you can walk a clearer path, right? Because wherever you go and whatever you do, whatever you do now, however you do it, it's your choice. Remember that you always have a choice in your life, and never feel afraid to speak up. For example, me coming here, a lot of people have crushed me and told me it's not possible, and I've allowed people to completely walk over me. But then again, that's my karma, right? Whatever you've done to anyone else will be sent back to you, and you'll have to relive that karma, right? Because what goes around comes around. You can't just hurt people. You can't just do bad things and not expect that to happen to you, right? Because what will happen is you put that karma out into that universe, right? Onto someone else. You put karma onto them. That karma gets sent back to you, right? And you just gotta accept it and be like, you know what? This is what I did, and this is why it's happening, and accept it and be like, yeah, it is what it is. Just remember that don't ever feel afraid to not speak up or talk to anyone. A lot of people in this reality do not understand. A lot of people in this reality will always turn your back on you. But also remember, that's a reflection of yourself. So if that's shown in your reality, how are you treating yourself? You know, like, you need to think wherever your thoughts are at is where your reality's at. Wherever your head's at, whatever emotional trauma you've picked up on, that's stored in your body, and that continuously manifests for you, and that energy just piles up, right? If you don't heal, if you don't allow your soul to cry, to feel, you know, and being here, I've built such a character. I know so much more about myself. Yes, for my age, I'm not as set up, but you don't need to know everything straight away. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be someone. You don't need to be someone that you don't want to be, right? If you don't want to go to uni, you don't want to go to uni. If you have other dreams and other aspirations, you can do it. Think about the checkpoint, right? The checkpoint is a reflection of how far you've come and how far you've gone to move forward. Also, if and when you do make it in whatever you accomplish, in whatever you want to do, never ever ever forget where you've come from. Do not forget where you've come from, right? Because for you to start low and for you to move forward and, you know, take those bigger leaps in life, just remember that you once that person who didn't have anything. You once that person who went through something. And never forget the people that helped you. Never forget the people that lended their hand out to you. You know? That's the same with the checkpoint. Like, don't look back on the past. Don't look back on what's happened, because you can't change that. That past, you see the bus? It's gone to left is past, right is future. That bus has just gone straight to the past. You can go walk down the past, you can go reflect back on those memories, but do you think going back to those memories will change it? Do you think going back to those memories will bring back that life you once had? No, that life's gone. The only thing you can do now is use your checkpoint, move forward, and allow the past to just move by you, because you can't change that, right? You can only go through so much and realize that, will you choose to live for yourself? Will you choose to live in your solar plexus energy? Will you choose to live in your power? Will you choose to live in the element of yourself? You got to remember as well, like, whoever you are, you're unique. In 1 billion people, in 1 million people, there is no one out there that is like you. No one. You are your own person. You are different to everyone else, okay? You have your own look, your own personality, your own likings. You're different. You're unique. No one can be you, you know? Don't worry about what people think of you. People will always have something to say about you or to you, whether it's nice or good. No one's ever going to want to, you know, just see yourself as a tree, you know, right? A tree's grounded in the earth. They're here for as long as they can be, right? And they purify this earth. Think of yourself as a tree. You got to realize what you put in your body, how you treat your body, will, whatever you do now will affect you, and it's fine. Maybe you want to make choices that aren't healthy, but realize that whatever you do now will affect you deeply, and the injury, the disease will get worse, but disease is disease in the mind and the soul. Just remember that. You've got disease, you've got emotional problems, emotional baggages that have manifested physically in your body, but that's something they won't tell you at the doctors. The doctors and all those medical people, they'll always look at the leaves, but never the root problem, never the root of the tree, never the leaves of the tree, right? They'll look at the leaves, they'll look at the branches, but what about the root problem of that? you know? See, moving forward, right? So 1010, there's your angel number, guys. So please remember that balance is really important in your life. You need to have balance in all aspects. If you don't have balance in your sleep patterns, if you don't have balance in your hydration levels, if you don't have balance in your diet or your physical exercise, everything flops, right? And you can always reset that. Remember that your body has the ability to heal itself, to reset itself on its own. You just have to allow that healing, and through healing, you need to heal your mind first. The biggest thing in healing, heal your mind. Heal what you've gone through, because that will change you. That's a really fast car, see? As soon as you make that checkpoint, you'll speed straight through life, right? Whoever you are, you're unique, you've come so far, you know? Imagine where it'll take you if you follow that checkpoint, if you take care of yourself, if you make changes in your life, and you choose to find the roots in your life and why your life is the way it is. All has to do with your mind. It'll always come back to your mind. But yeah, just taking in a deep breath for you guys. Thank you so much for watching my delicious lights.